Here on LibertyFlames.com, we're catching up with Maria Khval, a junior from the Lady Flames tennis team. Liberty coming off a tough road trip against a couple of good teams in Xavier and Cincinnati from the weekend. They'll have a chance to bounce back against Syracuse coming up. But before we get to that, Maria, thanks for taking a couple of moments here for us. Tell us a little bit about the matches from the weekend. Obviously, two very good teams. What was the difference in those two matches?
I can say that these two matches were really tough for us because our opponents were really good and they showed great tennis. And I think these two matches kind of pushed us towards working harder in the future to get ready for the opponents like these.
You look back at this weekend, for you personally, you went 2-2 with a win in both singles and one in doubles as well. Which do you prefer playing?
I actually love both. I love playing doubles because before I had a lot of titles in doubles when I played junior tennis, both national and international. But at the same time, I always loved playing singles. And the opportunity that I have here to play both, I'm enjoying it a lot.
How much does it stretch you or challenge you, I guess, when you go from being in doubles and you're used to having someone else there and then all of a sudden it's all on you?
Sometimes it's kind of hard at the beginning to get used to singles because you have the whole court open and you have to move faster and it's a little different and you get a little bit tired after doubles. But after a while, I started feeling comfortable and I'm enjoying it.
The two wins that you had over the weekend, what does that do for you personally going forward as far as your confidence?
I think it helped me to get more confidence in my game. It showed me what areas in my game I need to improve and to work on more. But in general, that matches really help my game and help me mentally too.
You mentioned that you're a junior. You've been in the United States now for 3 years here at Liberty playing tennis. You get to travel across the country. You mentioned you going to Ohio, and then you guys are going to see Syracuse. You're going down to the Carolinas. You're going to see Elon. What's it like being across, this far away from home and being in the United States and getting to see all these new places?
It's enjoyable. Yes, it's far from the home, but it's great time, and this is the time that I will never forget because this is the time spent with the team, spent here in Liberty, and this is the great thing to compete to university, represent university.
What's American pop culture like as opposed to back home? Just the music scene, movies, all those kinds of things.
I always liked American pop culture, and in Europe we also like listen to American singers, watch American movies. So I always heard about them. They have always been in my life, so I'm used to it, and I'm enjoying it.
How much do you stay in touch with your family back home?
I talk to them a lot, especially, this is the weird thing, but the third year I miss them more than my freshman year. Maybe because it's the third year being apart, and the older I get, the less time I spend with them. So I value the time when I get to spend them over winter break and summer break.
I'm guessing that Skype is probably a feature that you have on your computer or FaceTime or something.
Yes, Skype or FaceTime, yeah.
Well, last thing coming up, again, you've got Syracuse and Elon. What are you doing to get ready for those matches?
We got only a couple of days before we're leaving to Syracuse, so we want to use them efficiently and to work really hard on some areas that need to be improved. And I think that it's going to be great matches. Syracuse and Elon are two great schools, and I think we need to be ready to compete really hard.
All right, Maria, appreciate the time. Safe travels, and good luck coming up.
Thank you.
It's Maria Khval here from the Lady Flames tennis team. Liberty taking on Syracuse and Elon coming up here in the next few days. In Lynchburg for the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.